Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. So what's really between you and your goals? It's a bunch of mindset hurdles. This is something I got from a neuro-linguistic coach from this past weekend's live stream event I was watching. And he mentioned that. It's really true. And really, when we were diving in to the early parts of the live stream, because it was a 3-day event, we were talking about a lot of mindset stuff because, I mean, people can say it's a lot of fluff or whatever, but to be honest with you, you got to break the hurdle, the limiting beliefs between the ears before you can really try to accomplish whatever type of goals you're trying to get after. It's no different. Like, perfect example, if you want to make a shift to do something, you got to have the correct mindset. It doesn't matter if you want to be, moving up the corporate ladder. If you want to go from employee to entrepreneur, let's say if you're an athlete, you want to be a champion in whatever sport it is, it's really starts with mindset, and what type of good information are you feeding into your head? Because once you start doing that, watch what happens as far as when your actions start leading you. As far as, there are times when, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. It happens every time in life. But when you do have those downs, guess what? You're not going to be down there for long. One thing I've been paying attention to is Eric Worre, who is the owner of Network Marketing Pro. And he's been in the network marketing profession for well over 25 years. But he hasn't been in the profession as far as building a business because he's been pretty much being like Napoleon Hill of the profession. Going to interview, let's say, $1 million earners or holding events throughout the year for the profession. And he's interviewed a lot of $1 million earners as of late on his YouTube channel. And one thing that he normally asks them during the interview is, what happens, let's say, if something, like a quote-unquote bad day in the business. And because of their mindset, and granted, a lot of these people that he's interviewing are $1 million earners, they were able to overcome the obstacles really quickly because they had the strong mindset. They maybe at first it did upset them, maybe it did bother them, but guess what? When that same obstacle came around again, they didn't stay there pretty much in the pity party that long because they had the stronger mindset. You see what I'm getting at with that? It's no different. Let's say talk about sports. Let's say if you see a championship team. Let's talk about team sports. Professional championship team. They might have 1 or 2 games throughout the season that looks pretty bad, and because the media, the way it is, always be jumping on negative. But that soon-to-be champion team doesn't really sit there and look at the downs. They just know just to pick themselves up and get moving. As far as all right, we're going to go bounce back, hit the drawing board, and we're just going to just go and execute. And then later on, guess what? They're the ones that are holding the trophy at the end of the season. See what I'm getting at? They didn't stay down there at the downs because they had the correct mindset as a team. So that's just something that I just wanted to give you just a couple of examples as far as overcoming those mindset hurdles, because they're going to come. But guess what? When you're strengthening it, there's so many different ways to do so. Listen to people of success, modeling people of success, reading books of people's success. You see what I'm getting at as far as where you're trying to go. So if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below or like and share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.